front and back air pressure, and then this is tank air pressure. So these are some gauges that control the air, and I wanted to face right at me so I could get an accurate read on the needles. This one has 2 needles, so one needle's for front bags and one needle is for the back. And then this one has 2 needles too, but I'm just using one. And this will give me overall tank pressure, like how much pressure's in the tank. But there's also a computer that it has a control valve that's like, when it gets low, it can come on. But I'm gonna have an override switch too here on the dash. 2 switches here, 1 switch for the compressor to override. I can turn it on or off at will. And this is gonna be for the fans, for the electric fans. So I can turn those on and off. Then light switch for the headlights, and then push button start. So that's, and then the AC controller. So that's all you'll have on the dash. So it'll be pretty simple and clean. And then my instrument cluster, it's in the office, but tach, speedometer, and then oil pressure, heat, water temperature, fuel, and amperage. So it'll be 6 gauges. So I think it will look pretty classy. And I made this piece, just bolts under here for the AC vents. I didn't want to put vents in here in the dash. I wanted to just keep it clean because some people put a vent here. Plus it's kind of on this radius. It would be hard. Plus to get a duct back there. Now I do have defrost. I've got a defrost duct, so I utilized the old defrost ducts from original. Now this truck originally didn't have AC. I don't think they made AC, but it did have a heater that came in, and then it had this blower, and it had these ducts that went up so you could still defrost and get air. Now the new AC system will sit up under here. Some of it will kind of hang down just a hair. But we'll be bi-level, so I can get heat on the floor. I can have air coming out here, and then I can have air defrost for the windshield. So I could have bought a simple unit. They make a 4 outlet unit that just fits under the dash, bolts right up, and everything's contained, but it doesn't have defrost. So it's like, you know what, there could be that day when I want defrost on there. It's going to be harder to put the unit back there and do all this and make, you know, outlets, but I gotta have defrost. So I didn't compromise. This is the original mirror I saved.